Monokuma Theta! Imagine you're all on a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You've all heard of Noah's Ark, right? We're kinda sorta like that. We've been set sail and left Earth behind. Here, you don't have to worry about crazy neighbors, corrupt cops, drunk drivers, or pyromaniacs. You don't have to worry about the ozone layer or asthma-inducing air pollution. And of course, you don't have to stress about studying for finals or practicing for the big game. But even if our divine world of freedom has a few rules, after all, freedom can only exist because of rules. If you're really dead set on turning to that tiny piece of dog poop you call Earth, please do your best to follow the rules. I hope you made myself perfectly clear.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow these new guidelines and live happily ever after together!
Yeah, that's off-putting. That's super off-putting.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. Get ready to greet...
I sat up, still half asleep, and rubbed my eyes. Slowly, I pulled myself out of bed. I remembered when I was in Sayaka's room. I just remembered I promised to eat breakfast with everyone else. Better get going. I left Sayaka's room and made my way toward the dining hall. Huh. A few people had already started gathering at the dining hall by the time I got there. Hello, Makoto, and good morning! I can't believe it was the very first one... I was the very first one here this morning. Good morning.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning! I suppose I'm early. I figured everyone who had arrived on time could be considered model high schoolers, and the ones who showed up a little late...
Yo!
Sorry
I'm late. My makeup just would not cooperate this morning.
Ah, well,
My apologies,
hello?
ladies and gentlemen. My morning, duty took a little longer than usual. We're the types with a little more relaxed sense of time. Most high schoolers fall into this category. And finally the ones who kept everyone waiting forever.
Indeed.
I suppose I'm late. Good morning, everyone.
My bad.
My bad, guys. Slipped right through my alarm.
What's your problem?
Is this so awful to be late?
Yo!
I didn't oversleep, just so you know. Nope, got lost. I blame the Bermuda Triangle. Don't care about time or other people in general. They are kind of the moves at their own pace. But regardless, everyone has arrived, except Sayaka. Wait, aren't we still missing some people? Yeah, Sayaka and Byakuya aren't even here yet. I don't know about Byakuya, but I would definitely put Sayaka as the model high schooler category. So for her to be so late...
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo!
Hey man, have you seen Sayaka? Why would I have? I just came straight from my room to here. Did she forget about our breakfast promise?
However,
I got the sense she's always just has her stuff together. Listening to everyone talk like that, a small dark speck of unease rose up inside of me. And that speck started to grow quickly. I need to go. I have to check on her. The words of Barry left my lips before I flew out into the hall. Oh no, what happened? Where I headed first was my room, where I let Sayaka stay for a single night. Where she was supposed to be safe, but over the course of that one night... No! The room had been completely transformed! Where is she? What the fuck? Where is she? The bathroom. The slashes and gouges on the wall and the floor. More importantly, where's Sayaka? Oh my god, this is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. It had been taken out of its sheath. More importantly, where's Sayaka? The key! No. I know that. The key. There's a keychain on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room key. I gave it to Sayaka when we traded rooms. There's the sheath and the scratches itself. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Yeah. The bed. The bed's been damaged too. Oh my god. I better check in the bathroom. Let's take a look inside. Oh no! took me a second to realize I was screaming. What I saw dug its way through my eyes and buried itself in my brain. And then... everything went black.
DanganRonpa.
When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up and I saw someone looking at me, again, it was someone I'd seen before. You're awake, finally! Are you okay? No, now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up! Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
It's no surprise, considering what happened. What happened? Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right. It really did happen. Sayaka is dead. A deep, dark despair worked its way into my body, then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. I have to see Sayaka's...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see this for myself.
What?
Listen to us, man. What do you think is gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it if you're gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all just hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone.
Calm down.
No, none of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Should it be obvious? Kuma, he had told us all to come here. Well, hold on, don't talk like that. We all protested it. I mean, we all remember the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But
So...
I'm the one who convinced him to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Shit. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obvious he's the one who killed Sayaka.
wrong.
I would never do that. If you believe anything, you can believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule.
But...
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Come on.
You already know the answer. One of you is killed her is... Fuck. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Nobody had to reply for that. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys all look like you're about to get a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began? One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well...
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you, he killed her.
Wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is not, but if I kill her, if they wanted to, the one they really could testify that little fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone! It's amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold
Hey,
on.
hold on. Don't assume that he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm with something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, the person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause... Naive! You're just so naive! You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here?
Hey!
You're super
come on
naive.
now.
Devilishly naive. Hellishly naive. No. The real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps...
You're referring to the rule number 6 of the school regulations. If you're the blackened that committed the murder, you cannot be found by the other students. That is what you were talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. Class trial? Yep, it'll begin in a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
during the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished. The rest may continue their communal life. However, if you choose poorly, then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment. Which, of course, means your school life will come to an end. As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it. Well...
And now you guys know why this is Phoenix Wright a little bit. So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply...
What?
It's execution!
Yeah!
Yep.
What?
And by execution, you mean...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair! Bzz, bzz, poison gas! Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane!
Indeed. So to make sure I understand, if we get the culprit right, then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well,
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the world outside calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll all be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, so let me just add the rules I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind.
Hey!
Wait, hold on a second.
Hell are you
You're
talking-
freaking insane, you know that?
Huh?
Huh?
What the?
A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
What's this?
Why not?
Stop it!
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste my time trying to figure out who murdered someone?
What?
What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the class trial? Only punishment awaits such blasphemy.
Hell are you talking
What? Punishment? I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up!
You say whatever you want, I'm not going to be a part of this.
I don't believe it!
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it!
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do with me. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing!
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist until the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us, although it was more of a waddle. But then...
Are you enjoying yourself now?
Are you? Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed. You violated a school regulation. I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help! To me, godly Ice Spear Gunyear!
This wasn't supposed to... Why? Me?
Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way!
What the? I don't... This can't be real. No way!
Well now.
Now I'm painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from popping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson. After all, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right?
Now you see just how serious I am. Defy me and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school regulations.
Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second had been our friend, was dead. She'd died. She'd been murdered. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being.
Hey,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of an entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't just some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die you didn't really die. This is reality!
Why?
Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in a prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
say what?
This entire time? Don't be silly, you can't kill time! Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste this whole time?
Damn it!
Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma!
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters now. I have something I'd like to give you and help you to search for the Blackened.
Ta-da!
This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I'd like to call it...
It's
the Monokuma File! I mean, naturally, you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so only you can do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstance and the cause of death. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I've got to see it all go down.
So then...
Wait, so then you know who killed Sayaka? Of course I do! If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
Correct.
That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well?
Now then, please put all your effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't really have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet back for the class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused. He left us at a total loss. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. With the cherry Kool-Aid that was used to spill both of their blood. And who knows for how long, nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is to lose all faith in each other. That would lead us to the same disastrous results as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust and not trust is of course, up to you. Continuing to think about it and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
That's an awful thing to say, especially after what happened.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search immediately.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this! We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that same sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. We've been through a lot this time, guys. So it's only fair that next time we actually deal with this death. Junko and Sayaka have both died. And just to let you know, I knew Sayaka was gonna die first. That's mostly the reason why I didn't really know her that well, and why I was screaming, "God damn it, game!" when she was told us about that. That and the fact that I did not know Junko died that early, or at all, to be fair. And I know that a certain someone liked her. But yeah, no, I knew Sayaka was gonna die. I don't know who killed her. That's up for me to figure out later. So next time on Let's Play DanganRonpa, we're gonna inspect these people. I have high suspicions that Leon did it. Mostly because of how he was acting. I have high suspicions that Leon did it, but I could be wrong. But anyway, see you guys next time for more DanganRonpa.